yet another unboxing. It's Christmas in October. Yes, yet another board to unbox. At the beginning of September, Michael Hurt launched a giveaway with a Mango Pi SBC MQ Quad or MQ Pro. It's a RISC board, and as I don't have any RISC experience, I have quite a few ARM SBCs. I'm an ARM fanboy, but risc-v in architecture, that looks very promising. Anyway, so there was a giveaway, and I entered the giveaway by Michael Hurt. I just wanted to try a Jenkins agent because that's what I'm working on a lot these days on, and I won. So Michael Hurt was kind enough to send that to me. And I know there is a board in there, but I know he made a few gifts also, and I know nothing about them. So let's discover together what he has packed into this cardboard box. So, what do we have? Okay, there we go. We have the Mango Pi MPI MQ1PH, which means it's a 1 GB of RAM. It's written there also, you can't go wrong with that. And fortunately, the version 1.4, the previous version, had a few problems with the HDMI also. The colored 40-pin Raspberry Pi type connector for the GPIO, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth antenna, stickers, why not? And of course, a beautiful pink board, A13. You should like that. Okay, autofocus is not that good. I should invest in a better camera, I guess. So here it is, the risc-v Mango Pi. Ooh, that's nice.
So beautiful.
I'm kind of moved, you know, not to be emotional, but it's my first RISC board, and wow, that's quite something. You know, I discovered ARM maybe in 2015, 16, and it was quite something to have Docker running on that kind of board. And that was a whole new world, whole new ecosystem for me. And what I'm feeling now is the same kind of excitement. Because it's an architecture I never worked with. Oh, that will be fun. And painful, I guess, because as with ARM a few years ago, I guess we're not yet able to find all the tools, you know, in the toolchain to build something. Or maybe not. Maybe that will be fine. I heard this morning that Ubuntu was supporting yet another board. This one is supported, but there is another board supporting the same all-winner D1 sock. And it may develop faster than with ARM. Or it will. We'll see. Anyway. So what are the specs of this board? So it's the MPI MQ1PH, so it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 1 GB of RAM, and it's the version 1.4, which is from last June, I guess. It's a mass production, it's a final, except if we have some further revision. And so it's a pink PCB, and there has been the antenna truss optimization. So what is a D1? It's a C906 core, a risc-v core up to 1 GHz. It's not fast, it's not powerful, but it works. We have a USB OTG Type C, and we also have the USB-C for the host. I don't know yet which is which. It is that later on with the documentation. We have the 40-pin Raspberry Pi type connector for the GPIO. We've got a 24-pin DVP RGMII connector. And we've got some audio out pads. I get this out. Ground, DP, DM, or maybe there. Yeah, audio is there. Ooh, that's small. As I'm not really skilled when it comes to soldering, I don't think I will solder anything to that. But that's cool nonetheless. And we have mini HDMI connector. I have to find out if I've got the right cable somewhere. What else? It's 6.5 by 3 meters, so it approximately or exactly, I just don't know. I don't have a Pi Zero W, Raspberry Pi Zero, so I have no idea. I guess that's the same size. That would be handy. And of course, there is a SD card reader just there. That's pretty cool. I must admit, I don't own such a small board either. The one that approaches that size is a Raspberry Pi, no, the Orange Pi Zero, but it's more squarish, and also the Raxa Zero. Nice. Now, what else? I'm not so sure I will be able to find out what are the other boards Michael sent me, or I will find out one of these days, but maybe not live. Cool. I think we're done for the unboxing. Thanks a lot, Michael. I do appreciate the numerous boards you gave me with the Pinky Marvel also, so that will give me quite a lot of hours to play with them. Thanks a bunch, and see you for the rest of our adventures with this board. Bye.